welcome to Gordon Guitar. So we have a cool song here from Jason Mraz, and he has been here before. I believe my first upload here on Gordon Guitar was a Jason Mraz song. This time we have Always Looking For You. And like always for Jason's songs, they are pretty optimistic and happy songs, and this one is no exception from that. A cool and nice song from Jason. So let's start right away. No need for any capo on this one. We have 5 chords, and yeah, let's go over the chords first. So we will start here with the B. So you need to bar the 2nd fret here from the A string and down, and that means 5 strings. The rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 4th on B. The next chord we will handle here is the C sharp minor 7. Alright, so that will be 4th on A, 2nd on D, 4th on G, and even open B, since that is the same note as the 4th on G, so that will give a greater effect. Okay, so that's the C sharp chord, and the next chord is this G sharp minor. You bar the 4th fret here, all strings, and the rest will be 6 on A and 6 on D. Right, the next chord will be F sharp. So you bar the 2nd fret this time, all strings, and the rest will be 4th on A, 4th on D, and 3rd on G. And the final chord is the E. So that is open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Okay, so we need to look at the strumming pattern first, and yeah, that one, the pattern will be bass top top, bass top top. Maybe that says you nothing, but yeah, it's a pattern, and the bass and the tops here depending are on which chord we are playing, so that will differ a little bit. So let's start with the chords here. For the B, here in the first verse, grab the B chord. That B will sound like this. Alright, so that was bass top, top, bass top, top. Okay, so that's the pattern for all chords. So in this case, the bass for B will be the A string, and the top will be the D and G string. So it's bass top, top, bass top, top. That is one round, and that is what you're gonna play for the B. Okay, and then you switch to the C sharp chord here. Bass top, top, bass top, top. The bass here will be still the A string, and the top will be the rest of the strings there, the D, G, and B. Play one strumming round for that one, and then you shift to the G sharp minor. For this chord, it will sound like this. So the bass in this case will be the E string, and the top will be the A, D, and G. One round of that, and then you shift to E. That will sound like this. So the bass here will be the E again, and the tops will be the D, G, and B. One strumming round. So one round so far will be E, C sharp, G sharp minor, and E. Alright, you're gonna play that for 2 rounds. That's chord progression. And after the last E here on the 2nd round, you're gonna play the C sharp in the same way for 2 rounds. So that means okay, and then you're gonna end with the final chord, which is the E. You only play that for one round and a pause, and that pause builds up for the chorus, which comes right after. So one round of E and pause. All right? So that's the verse. So just to repeat this one, the first chord progression round in the verse will be B, C sharp, G sharp minor, and the E. Okay, you played that chord progression for 2 rounds, and then you're gonna play the C sharp minor for 2 strumming rounds and the E for 1. And that's the verse. All right, so that leads us to the chorus and the lyrics. My heart was always open. Okay, I think that is symbolically speaking, I hope. So anyway, we're gonna start with the B. Okay, so you're gonna play in the same pattern here for the strumming. One round, then F sharp, one round. And for this F sharp, the chord you're gonna use and the pattern here for this chord is the E, which will be the bass string here, and the top strings here will be the A, D, and G. So that's the F sharp chord, okay? Then you shift to one round of the G sharp minor. One round, and E. Played in the same way there as well. So the only difference here is the F sharp chord, which we didn't have in the verse. The other chords will be played in the same way. So that is one chord progression here for the chorus, and you will play that for 3 rounds. So one strumming for B, one for F sharp, one for G sharp minor, and one for E for 3 rounds, and that is the chorus. So let's play that for a couple of rounds and listen to it. So let's go. So there you have your 3 rounds, and that is actually the whole first chorus. That takes us to the second verse, and that is played in the exact same way as the first verse. So that's great. And then comes the second chorus. Okay, so that is played also in the exact same way as the chorus we just learned. The only difference here is we're gonna play 4 rounds now, 4 rounds instead of 3, otherwise the same. So after that comes a bridge part in the lyrics, and from the hopes of my childhood. So that is where we are. All right, so this one you're gonna play the chords only with one down only for each chord. So the chords will be G sharp minor, one down, then F sharp, one down, then E, one down, and then this C sharp minor chord, one down. You go this chord progression, G sharp minor, F sharp, E, and C sharp for 2 rounds. So very easy like this, right? And that will end the bridge part, and then we have just left the final chorus part. All right, so the final chorus is played in the exact same way as the other ones. The only difference here is we're gonna go for 5 rounds now. So 5 rounds of still the same chords: B, F sharp, G sharp minor, and E. And after these 5 rounds, it always ends with something, and this one is with a B chord, one down, and that will end Jason Mraz song called Always Looking for You. So a nice and a happy song. Once you get the pattern here for the strumming, you're set. You just need to switch between those 5 beautiful chords, and you're done this song here. So good luck with this one, guys. Hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. I love your support. So play tuned.